Hey YouTubers, Muskrat Jim here. Today we're out at the lake again, and I'm just scouting a location for a semi-permanent camp. Someplace where I can make a cot, and then I can throw my bivvy over it, and throw a tarp over that. So I'll be cutting down a couple of small trees to make the cot, and that's why it's going to be semi-permanent. I'll be visiting it again and again. Today we have a slight breeze blowing, and I've put some acoustic foam over my microphones on the camera, so I'm hoping that that's going to help. Otherwise it's really too windy to shoot. Anyway, let's go take a look to see what we can find. Well, I think I found my spot. It's near an abandoned gravel pit. Access is in or from that direction. I've got pretty good visibility, line of sight that way, so I can see anything coming in. Kind of up on a ridge, and there's a couple of trees here that I can stretch a ridge line through. So I'm going to start clearing a little place. Got about a foot and a half of snowpack here. I can't find paracord in the small town that I live, but I can find this. It's mason's twine. There's 300 feet of it for $1.50, and it's I'd say 1/8 of an inch thick. It's made out of nylon. I think it's nylon, but anyway, it doesn't stretch, so it's good for, well, bank line, basically. Just sealing the ends of the rope, keep them from fraying. Well, it isn't pretty, but it's home for the afternoon. Let's get a little closer and just check out some of the details. Okay, so I strung up the tarp between those two poles, tied her down, packed some snow down along the bottom edge there. Got my bivy sack in the middle. I've collected some firewood, and I've dug a fire pit here. The snowpack is about a foot, foot and a half deep in places, so I had to dig down to the bare ground in order to build a fireplace. Something I want to show you are the legs that I've added to my little flat grill. I got the idea from watching one of Native Robin's videos where she was demoing this foldable grill, and what I decided to do was build some legs out of some wire coat hangers. Let me just show it to you here. What I did is I took the coat hanger and I cut it and bent it to form these legs, and then what I also had to do was take a little piece of coat hanger wire right here and just clamp it around there to keep the leg from sliding out of that little notch. Built one on each side, and that'll be great. So now I'm going to build my fire, have a cup of coffee, and just enjoy the afternoon. Shouldn't take too long for that to boil. Oh yeah, that's definitely hot enough to make coffee now. Just going to add a little more cold water to that, just to take some of the heat off of that. Nice cup of coffee. Although it's an overcast day, it is quite nice out. I've taken my jacket off. There's a bit of a breeze. You can probably hear the tarp rustling. Nice and peaceful out here. Well, I'll let my fire die out, finish my coffee, and then break camp. This is Muskrat Jim, signing out.